Hey, it's Nintendo Sony Freak 2011 here, aka better known as MannyTendoWolverine. You guys are interested in interest and interests towards this channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Bishu, Brightian, Odyssey, Rumble, any other social media platforms you guys can obviously think of. And before to begin, there was two other small, quick, things I wanted to talk about. Not now, but I'll do it in my next future video. Number one, I didn't even have the slightest clue, or absolute god awful. I wish I would have known which idea this was, but Nintendo had an Indie World Direct thing, which I didn't even know. I know it's not a big giant, Nintendo Direct or Pokemon Direct or Legend of Zelda Direct. Any other big giant media franchises out there, they'll do a Direct for Nintendo. Oh, I wish I would have kept it on track of that. It was that, and I may or may not do a reaction to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like arcade version coming to the Nintendo Switch. I hope I don't get a copyright claim or, it's blocked worldwide like my fucking Mortal Kombat reaction video was, the one that had that and then the Jump Force thing that came out almost 4 months ago with the character Yoruichi from Bleach. So hopefully it doesn't get not copyright strike, but blocked all over the world. But I didn't get a strike, thank God. So there's that. There was that, and then I wanted to. I'll do probably more than likely it's going to be for my next video. Something about somebody lying. I don't know what it was, but oh Lord. I didn't go something about to do anime in Japan and stuff like that. I don't know. I didn't know the thing, but they heard it like the government over there in India or the Middle East, they really, really don't like freaking anime because it goes against religion. Absolute hypocritical bullshit. I call bullshit on that massively. So I don't know. I might do separate videos on those. Well, you hear in the background some Rambo and Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone stuff. Like I said, I don't really like talking about Hollywood, but this last week and earlier this week, there's a crap load of news for that. So it says this one, I'm gonna get to more of the Sony news. I'm just gonna like read 2 or 3 sentences for this Nintendo Life thing. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit different. I just woke up like 10 minutes ago from like a nap. I was working overtime instead of like starting at freaking 10 like I usually do. It was 8 o'clock. So sorry if you hear any tiredness in my voice. So it says PS3 game patches have reportedly started disappearing ahead of the store closures. And we already know it's coming out in July or August 2021. Well, not coming out, but it's unfortunately 100% confirmed in concrete stone. Probably is set in stone this time, to be honest with you. That fortunately, yes, all the Sony PS2, PS3, PS4 stores are going to be shutting down permanently and freaking forever. Once again, gaming preservation ended up being a big topic for that shit too. So yeah, hopefully I don't get a copyright claim for this shit. But it's beautiful ass music. Even though it was before it was my time, the first 3 Rambos came out. I gotta defend the dude, even though he's like a super celebrity millionaire dude. I'm still gonna defend him because he's an awesome badass guy, man. Sylvester Stallone. Anyways, Sony is set to close legacy PlayStation digital stores. News comes from Andy Robinson from Video Games Chronicles. Here we go. Members of the PSN Profiles Forum have lifted over 30 games that have allegedly stopped detecting the previous releases. Updates including the first-party titles Journey, Gran Turismo 5. Okay, and Twisted Metal. Other games, I wish I had a remake remaster this just to make it all political. Please don't. And don't make it all, it's about the environment and fake global warming shit. And I hope to God they don't make stupid shit like that up. Let's move on again. Other games affected reportedly include Battlefield 4, Castlevania Lords of the Shadows, Flow, hopefully I'm saying it right, Payday 2, Tekken Tag Tournament Soul Calibur 3 or 4, and Just Cause 2. If accurate, this also means, it means that games are affected and can't be acquired by new users with their most up-to-date features. In some cases, even their trophies and online features are missing. Oh, I heard about this the other day. This one's from about a day or 2 ago. This one's from almost 7 days ago, a week ago. This one's almost 2 days ago. These 2 are super recent. This one's like over real old as shit, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Some of you hardcore Nintendo, Microsoft, Xbox, and Nintendo fans probably know about this already. Let's move on. Due to the inconsistent list of games, aka Little Big Planet reportedly updates, but its Game of the Year edition does not, for example, it's speculated that the missing patches could be due to a server failure going unrepaired, rather than the actual removal of the updates. There we go. According to the allegedly affected users, the PS3 titles above won't be able to detect and download their patches even when the XMB manually checks for an update. We've asked Sony Interactive Entertainment for classification. Sony has confirmed that it will shut down the PS3 and PS4 online marketing. RIP Rest in peace to that freaking thing, even though it wasn't a real, actual thing. It was, but it was a digital store. It's like if all the Apple and Amazon stores one day, they just all die out, which would suck. I doubt it. They have billions and trillions of dollars to keep that afloat. I'd be surprised that ever happens. Marketplaces on July 2nd, following by the Vita stores on August 27th. Following the store's closures, users will still be able to re-download and play previous purchase games as well as the PS Plus titles as long as they remain a subscriber. Sony has not said how game patches will work beyond the closures. VGC analysis has suggested that around 140 PlayStation games will no longer be available for purchase. They're going to be wiped from existence like they never existed. This is extremely fucking sad as a Sony fan, but I'll get to that in a minute. In any form, when Sony does closes the PSP, PS Vita, and PS3 stores this summer, fortunately. In total, there are about 2,200 digital games only that will disappear from the PlayStation Marketplace, while the vast majority will be available for other platforms such as PC or Xbox. Digital-only games is set to disappear following the PlayStation Store closes, including games like Infamous, Festival of Blood, hopefully I'm saying this right, Anachrome 2, Lumine, Supernova, The Last Guy, Rain, Trash Panic, Pixel Junkie Racers. I remember these two. I never got a chance to play them now. Tokyo Jungle, TNK, MotorStorm RC. I don't know why I never heard of this one. I wish I did. Some titles will essentially become Xbox exclusives, such as Beyond Good and Evil, Lara Croft, Guardian of Light, and both Bionic Commando games. Yeah, overall thoughts using the this is extremely freaking sad. As a hardcore Sony fan, like old school PS1, PS2, PS4 fan, I did play a little bit of PS4. Obviously, I played a lot of it. Not the pro version. Well, actually, no, I did. This is extremely fucking frustrating. Gaming preservation is extremely important, ladies and gentlemen. This is why it's always good to physically own your games. I came out in the era as a 90s, early 2000s kid, and a mid-late 2000s teenager. I used to play the absolute shit out of almost every single, not exactly. PS1, PS2 games I played a crap load of. Fortunately, I missed out on a lot of N64 games, but I did play a couple GameCube games as well. And along with the Wii games. So Wii U, I never got a chance to get. So it's still gaming preservation. You know, if it did a terrible job of selling the consoles, they were amazing. But getting back to Sony, man, if you're the only two ways you're gonna be able to get this, I don't know if Emu Paradise emulator places, or if you still get it on 4chan and Reddit or 8chan. If there's any ROM hack places or ROM hack places of the internet, you could still take any of these games from. You could up storage. You can have your storage data sticks. I don't know, memory sticks. I don't know if you can have memory sticks or gigs of RAM. You could probably save it like that. That's how you do gaming preservation, even though it's on a physical disc. I remember back in the late 90s, early 2000s, one of my older cousins on the PS1, PS2 era, they used to burn all their PS1, PS2 games and steal them from Blockbuster, which is fucked up. I'm not recommending you do that. Well, you can't even do it anymore because it's been gone since 2013. But yeah, rest in peace all the Sony PS3, PS4 games. But let's get on to this Nintendo one real quick. We're not going to get too much into this, but there's something going on between Microsoft and Nintendo. You guys can read the second half of the article on your own. Because I really want to get to the Sylvester Stallone news. Almost 2 months ago, Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, and appeared in a Microsoft stream. And the stream, he had a shelf. Oh yeah, he had on a shelf. That might not sound like a big deal in the past, but Phil Spencer uses his shelves to tease or even hopefully I'm saying that right, coil, reveal. Various Xbox surprises, like the Xbox Series X, which he had on his bookshelf long before the official reveal. Bethesda big dog Todd Howard even took page out of Phil's book, back in September 2020, teasing the new Indiana Jones game. I only heard about that 2 months after that news. I was real late to that, but let's move on. Indiana Jones games with a relic on a shelf. So when Phil appeared on the stream, eagle-eyed, investigative fans sourced his shelves for anything they could find. Two items stood out as Kojima Productions, Luden Studios, and the Nintendo Switch. At the time, we said nothing, but we're not about to spin a whole new piece out of a video game company boss enjoying the video games of other companies. But as time passed, the Switch started to seem like it might. It was a hint too, yeah. So overall thoughts, and opinions. I'm not gonna say too much on it. I don't know what Microsoft and Nintendo are planning. I don't know if they're gonna make new hardware, new software together. They're gonna make collaboration freaking things like how they did the Mario Minecraft thing. Because I think the first company to buy it was Microsoft, and after that was Sony, and then Nintendo was I think almost a month or a year later, a few months or a year later, they finally got into their whole Minecraft thing on their system. So no, if Microsoft and Nintendo's gonna be working on something, I hope it's not just a shitload of sports games because basketball and football are my least favorite shit. They're boring as shit. Any EA like sportsmanship sort of like physical games. Well, not physical games, but anything that has to do with sports and IRL reality shit, it bores the hell out of me. I'm sorry, but those games are extremely lackluster to me. They suck, and they're garbage to me. Plus, you gotta keep spending looting microtransactions and these fake digital cards you'll never be able to have physical tangibility with. Forget that bullshit. So yeah, hopefully it's really, really good. If Nintendo screws up on this, I know some people are extremely upset about Nintendo, what they did, like, I think a few days ago or a week ago, they ended up, what's it called? Refreshing their dislikes to have more likes instead of dislikes, and that's complete garbage, man. I don't know why the fuck Nintendo, why would you do this, man? I was a 90s kid fan of you guys, and you do that shit, man. Anyways, next one, the last but not least, get in a freaking robot. I never read from this article place before, so this is a little bit brand new to me. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Sylvester Stallone. I know he's a human being. Hopefully he is. Anyways, me playing the old school Rocky Balboa shit here. I'm probably going to get copyright claim for this, so I don't care though. So Mr. Sylvester Stallone himself. Oh, all the fucking Twitter freaking Puritans and dumbass pieces of shit over there. Fuck all of them, by the way. Even though I don't know him IRL, but my God, he was like one of my 90s, early 2000s kids, like, heroes. When he was like one of the best fucking actors. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger, John Van Damme. Even like the beginnings of that one dude that was with Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Jason Statham. Those are like the fucking cream of the crop action superstars I fucking grew up with. So I'm going to be a little bit freaking biased to them, unfortunately. Even though I don't know in real life if he's a jerk, if he's a cool dude. It sucks if he is a jerk, because, man, I'd be heartbroken, to be honest. No homo or nothing, but let's move on. I'm not going to be able to read this whole thing. Guys, I'll read the full, leave the link in the description box down below for the full article, so let's begin. From getting the freaking robot. Sylvester Stallone has found himself trending on social media recently after he has a bit of mysterious for some of the people. 74-year-old, I thought it was 75 or 80. He's always keeping busy in the realm of filmmaking. He'll be voicing King Shark and James Gunn's new Suicide Squad. I can't say the whole name of that. As he has also finished a new cut of the Rocky 6 project. Okay, or 7. This is not why he has suddenly popped up on Twitter. No, instead he has to do something with Stallone's personal life, a decision that he made from his fans calling their opinion. According to page 6, Sylvester Stallone has become a member of the Mar-a-Lago private club by, you know who, old school orange guy, Bagel Boy Trump. Stallone is a resident of the area, purchasing a home in Palm Beach back in the summer. He also attended the New Year's Eve party club back in 2016, and he's seen taking photos of guests in club. Though Stallone's representatives did not comment on his membership of the Mar-a-Lago, it seems like he has become a member of the club. Why would Sylvester Stallone be joining a club caused by some controversy with some fans and started him trending? It would seem that he implies an endorsement and closest to Mr. former President Trump, or Trump, as the cartilage accordingly to say. So many people take issue afterwards Trump's highly controversial presidency. Users have taken to social media to register their disappointments and criticisms. That the actor was announced that he became a member of Mar-a-Lago, And there's all these little tweets here. I know you can't see them, but I can. Trust me. There it is. Sylvester Stallone does not seem to have been terrible with opening his political beliefs, but as passionate Mr. Trump, aka Bagel Boy Trump, and these recent revelations seem to have firmly put in the former president's camp. Because of this means that people are taking political sides to Stallone's career and a public persona, but just as there has been much criticism, supporters have also taken on Twitter to show that Stallone has started trending on social media. Honestly, overall thoughts and opinions, I don't know the dude personally IRL. It is what it is. He wants to do whatever the fuck he wants to do in his life. That's cool. I have no problem with that. But my God, why are they attacking a dude? Oh, they're going to have political leanings or political biases. Fuck all that, man. This guy has made one of the most iconic, badass freaking movies of all goddamn time. And all these little dipshit, toxic pieces of garbage, SJW snowflakes, freaking nastiest pieces of shit cancel culture in the goddamn planet. My personal opinion, if they pass away, they should burn in a hot place. In my personalized opinion, fuck all of them. This guy is an absolute god when it came to his freaking movies. His movies made me cry so many goddamn times. The 90s could. That's all I gotta say for now. I'm out here. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen. Fanboys, fans, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. I'm sorry.